Talking to her was helping her? Wow. Well, it looked like those. No oh, I remember her now. Yeah, when we first met her, some guys were hassling her. They were accusing her of being a spy. So it looked like those Nords were giving you some trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far.
Okay.
He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Well, that's unfortunate, but, you know, keep your chin up, Savaris. It'll all work out somehow in the end. Unless, of course, you're scripted to die. A game at dinner? I don't believe I know this book. Alchemy increased to 23. Oh, I remember this game. Or this book. Excuse me. I actually did read this book outside the game. It's really good. We can't take it with us. How long is it? Well, yeah, I'll page through it so those of you watching this back later can read it. But I think, yeah, it's a little too long for me to actually read the whole thing out loud right now. But yeah, it's a really good, really fun story. It's fiction, but it's it's one of these like flavor pieces. It gives you like a taste of kind of what the world is like. Okay, so let's see. Somehow just like being kind to her counted as helping one of the people of Eastmarch. So we're now at 3 of 5, which is pretty good. And I assume, you know, if we solve the murders, that's going to help somebody. Let's see what we got up here. I guess this is probably the owner of the innkeep's forge numbers business ledger. What? Do I have a quest to forge numbers? I don't remember half of these. Wait a minute, where's the one we're doing now? The murders. There's 2 sets of murders, by the way. This is Frostflow Lighthouse. That's something else. Yeah, that's the main quest. We have to get it back to that eventually. This is in Markarth. That's the other one. The other murder. Here we go. Blood on the Ice. That's the one I want. Okay. So, Windhelm is plagued by a shadowy killer. I've been asked to help investigate the latest murder. Jorleif, the steward, may have advice from time to time. So examine the crime scene, get assistance from Jorleif. I don't know what these business numbers ledgers is about, so I'm not going to leave it alone for now. Doesn't look like there's too much of interest up here. No books or notes or anything like that. Just that one interesting, you know, thing about the ledger. But again, I don't know what that is, so I don't want to mess with it too bad. One thing I do want to check out, I remember when we first came
if you're
to
looking to get a
Windhelm,
drink,
because we're going to Candlehearth Hall now to get a room for the night, because it is 11:30.
make it
We're
quick.
exhausted. But one thing I wanted to check out at Candlehearth Hall was the actual candle on the hearth.
You need it.
Because there was some story about how it like has been burning forever, or it burns with the fire of someone's love or something.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. It's good to spend some time.
Okay. It's up there, right? Okay, Candlehearth Hall. Here we go.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Just a room, thank you, Elda.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
Now more than heroism.
Yeah, I think it's that one. First door on the left, but really quick, let's go up to the...
Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Where's the candle?
You know about Talos?
There it
He
is.
founded the Empire.
Nothing. No special...
We're the only temple
No,
in Skyrim
nope.
that can openly
Alright.
worship.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am beat. Let's go get in our bed and sleep. Ugh, it's been forever. Okay, so let's get a good solid 9 hours. And then we'll investigate these murders, these very troubling murders here in Windhelm. I wonder if anyone here... Adonato, do you know anything about the murders?
Now more than ever,
No.
the world
Nilsine?
needs
I
tales
lost
of
my twin
heroism.
sister a while back.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Lost anyone?
Rolf
Every night,
Stonefist.
I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them grayskins know what I
Oh,
think
this
of
is
them.
the racist guy.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of...
I'm a sailor on
Face.
the Northwind.
I'm gonna have to deal with that jackass sooner or later. Wow, we escaped just before that bard started singing badly. That was lucky. Okay, so that's the crime scene. Let's go take a look over there, because I guess we never properly examined it. But I do remember coming in somewhere and there was like just this dead body and people standing around. Yeah, it was down here. Okay.
No lollygagging.
Let's see.
I mostly deal with... They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice.
Jorleaf.
Shouted him apart.
Yeah. Jorleaf has granted me permission to aid in the investigation.
All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here.
Really?
Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Okay, Helgerd. Interesting. And he said something about a trail of blood, so let's look for that very carefully. Okay. There's some spatter here. Okay, right, there's more over here. Ah, I see, yes, there's more and more. That seems... What is this? Hall of the Dead. Okay, wait, let's follow this blood trail. Hold on.
Know that your efforts are appreciated.
It comes here. It must go up here, right? Yeah, more blood, more blood. Wow. I can't believe I didn't notice that before.
My heart goes
Look
up.
at this. Yeah, it's just it's a simple trail. Wow.
Warhammer stole
So
it.
wait a minute.
There's no fairness in all that.
The body was found down there, which means it was dragged to that location from wherever this trail is leading. So wherever we're going to, it's probably where the girl was murdered. Oh wow, look at this. It leads up to this house. Get access to Hiram? Huh. Let's ask maybe the guard knows? Who is Hiram? Okay, I'm probably gonna have to talk to Jorleif. But let's go into the Hall of the Dead and speak with, what was her name? Hergrid? Hegrid? Some crazy old lady who, cares for the dead and prepares them for burial. Okay. Wait, which way? Here we go.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Have you noticed anything strange about the body?
Well, she's dead.
But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you.
Okay, so sorry, I didn't set this up very well, but this over here, this is the body of the girl who was killed. It's all right, but have you found anything?
Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Well, now that you've introduced the possibility, I have to ask the question, did you have anything to do with this?
I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them.
All right, don't get in a
I
huff.
wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I?
But unless you were a particularly
No,
clever
I really
murderer.
got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave. Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Okay, let's take a quick look at the body. Yeah, she's got some weird looking wounds here. Susanna the Wicked. Yeah, I mean, it looks like those are kind of shallow on the left thigh. But the wound on the right thigh is very deep. And on the left shin. And then here it looks like it was jabbed in and then twisted and pulled out. And then, yeah, she was carved on her chest as well. Man, whoever did this was brutal. But I have to say, you know, that's a lot of work. Someone had a real reason behind this. You know, either it was incredible rage, like madness, or they were doing something deliberate, perhaps some sort of, like, ritual. This, in combination with the fact that the trail led from a locked house or manor with a unique name, leads me to indicate that someone is doing something that they're not supposed to, and this is going to get political. But let's go to the Palace of Kings and speak with Jorleif, the steward, about what we discovered, and see what his reaction is and whether he has any advice for us. Where are we? Okay. Palace of Kings. Okay, so go forward and left. Or I could do this. Why is it? Screw you, clairvoyance. You're wrong.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the...
Alright. Calm down, you little heathen. Alright, so we gotta find Jorleif.
I have to...
Here we go. Okay. Let's have a few words.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord, if you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
How do I get into Hurim?
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Okay, Tova. Interesting.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Alright. So we now know that Hurim belonged to one of the Shatter Shields. So we're going to have to go and find them. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to have to go seek out the Shatter Shields, I guess, and get the key to this place here. Either that or pick the lock. But I don't think that would be wise in an official investigation.
We got a nickname. Guards here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Oh, really?
What are you doing? Stop that!
How's that for suicide, big boy? You like that?